Okay, let's do problem 637, average of levels in binary tree. So here we have to find average value of nodes on each level. So average of level 0 is just 3, average of level 1 is 14.5, average of level 2 is 11. So because it's looking for average of each level, it makes sense to use BFS. And the logic is fairly simple. We put all the nodes into Q, find the sum, divide by whatever the size of the Q was, and add that to our list. So initially we do need list of double. We're going to call it answer equals new array list. And let's quickly address our edge case, which is if root is equal to null, we return ans, which is empty array, and we declare our queue. Let's call it queue of tree node. We'll take all the nodes is equal to new array dq, and we're going to put root initially. And inside the while loop, we do while q is not empty, and we declare our size is equal to q.size, and we declare our sum to 0, and we're going to loop for the size number of iterations. So int I equals 0, I is less than size, I plus plus, and we do tree node current is equal to q.pull. So it's gonna pull the root, and sum is equal to sum plus current.val, and then we are gonna add these two child nodes back into the queue. So if cur.left is not equal to null, q.offer cur.left, and if cur.right is not equal to null, q.offer cur.right. So this is why we're using Q, because we said we're only going to, in the first iteration, we're only going to loop it once. So it only gets the first one out of the queue, and two nodes we added doesn't matter, because it's always first in, first out. And what we are going to do at the end of iteration is ans.add. We're going to do sum divide by size. But there's one issue, sum is integer, and then size is integer. So if we do 29 divided by 2, we are going to get 14 rather than 14.5, because it's going to get truncated. So just to introduce double, I'm going to multiply by 1.0 so that everything becomes double and answer can store double. And at the end of the while loop, we will return answer. Let's run the test. Okay, I suspect this one will fail. Yeah, everything except one passed. That's because this one has exceeded the size, so we are going to change that to long. Alright, let's quickly have a look at the other ones. Here they use DFS rather than BFS, but I think even though it might be slightly quicker, I think it makes more sense to use BFS. It's more suited. And this one is using array list. a linked list. Yeah, but it's exactly the same code. All right, that's it.